Chapter 17. Intellectual Property Protection through Trademarks and Patents with AI and Blockchain. Understanding the evolution of intellectual property. In the late 90s and early 2000s, LimeWire emerged as a pioneering platform for file sharing, particularly in the realm of music. Initially, this phenomenon disrupted the traditional music industry, as musicians and studios were not adequately compensated for their copyrighted material being shared without permission. However, over time, the industry adapted to protect intellectual property rights, finding mechanisms to ensure creators received due compensation for their work. Generative artificial intelligence, AI, represents a contemporary parallel to this dilemma. This innovative technology has captivated global attention by swiftly generating diverse content such as images, text, and music with minimal human intervention. Its emergence has ushered in a transformative era, enabling creators to expedite the development of new material without laboriously crafting each component manually. Yet, generative AI confronts a copyright quandary. Its operation heavily relies on large language models, LLMs, that aggregate vast datasets from various online sources. Consequently, there arises an inherent risk of intellectual property infringement, as much of this data may be subject to copyright or other legal protections. Furthermore, original content creators often receive no compensation when their work is utilized by LLMs. Already, significant lawsuits have been filed regarding LLM copyright infringement, signaling a burgeoning legal challenge that accompanies the proliferation of generative AI. As these legal battles escalate, concerns among content creators about job security amplify, prompting a critical need for ethical and responsible usage frameworks. Addressing the imperative to safeguard intellectual property rights in the context of generative AI necessitates the development of robust systems capable of tracing the provenance of copyrighted data acquired by LLMs. Such mechanisms are essential for facilitating appropriate actions, whether through equitable compensation or litigation avoidance. Blockchain. A viable solution. Blockchain technology emerges as a promising solution in this domain. With its decentralized and transparent architecture, blockchain offers a viable framework for tracking the origin and ownership of digital assets, including copyrighted content utilized by generative AI systems. By leveraging blockchain, stakeholders can establish immutable records of data provenance, ensuring accountability and facilitating fair compensation mechanisms. The significance of patents and intellectual property, IP, extends beyond the space of generative AI. Resonating profoundly within the blockchain ecosystem, patents serve as indispensable tools for safeguarding innovative ideas, algorithms, and inventions, providing legal protection and incentivizing further research and development. Strategic approaches to intellectual property. Companies operating within the blockchain sphere recognize the strategic importance of patents in securing their competitive edge. Industry leaders such as IBM, Baidu, and Microsoft have amassed extensive patent portfolios, solidifying their positions as key players in the blockchain landscape. IBM, in particular, stands out for its proactive pursuit of blockchain-related patents, exemplifying a strategic approach to protecting intellectual capital and fostering innovation through patents like a blockchain for program code execution. IBM reinforces its commitment to pioneering novel solutions while safeguarding its technological advancements from exploitation by competitors. Understanding trademarks and brand protection. Trademark and brand protection are fundamental concepts in the world of business and law. These terms encompass the legal strategies employed by companies to safeguard their unique symbols and identities from unauthorized use by others. At its core, a trademark serves as a distinctive identifier for a company or brand, encompassing names, symbols, or logos that differentiate it from competitors. This differentiation is essential for building consumer trust and fostering brand recognition. Brand protection encompasses the various legal and tactical measures taken to defend these trademarks and uphold the reputation they represent. In the world of brand protection, two significant obstacles loom large: infringement and counterfeiting. These threats not only erode the value of a brand but also undermine consumer confidence and safety. The rise of online infringement further complicates matters, allowing counterfeiters to operate globally and anonymously. Navigating the complex web of global legal frameworks requires thorough planning and proactive measures to combat cross-border violations. In response to these challenges, modern brand protection strategies integrate technology, proactive enforcement, and legal action. The role of blockchain in brand protection. Blockchain technology has emerged as a game-changer in the fight against counterfeiting and the quest for supply chain transparency. One of its primary applications lies in anti-counterfeiting efforts, where it enables firms to create immutable records of product authenticity. By assigning each product a unique identifier stored on the blockchain, companies empower consumers and retailers to verify legitimacy instantly. This not only shields customers from counterfeit goods but also bolsters the company's reputation and fosters consumer trust. Moreover, blockchain's transparency and traceability features offer significant benefits to supply chain management. By leveraging blockchain technology, businesses can track the entire journey of their products from manufacturing to distribution. This heightened visibility allows them to identify and address any instances of illegal or counterfeit goods infiltrating the market, thus safeguarding their reputation and ensuring product authenticity. The integration of smart contracts further enhances brand protection efforts by automating licensing and enforcement procedures. These self-executing contracts are programmed to execute specific tasks in response to predefined triggers. For brands, smart contracts offer a streamlined approach to protecting trademark usage rights. They can automatically enforce penalties for unauthorized use or initiate licensing agreements upon product sale, reducing the need for manual enforcement and ensuring compliance across supply chains. Advantages of blockchain adoption for trademark and brand protection. Embracing blockchain technology for trademark and brand protection yields numerous advantages, especially with the incorporation of non-fungible tokens, NFTs, and the emergence of the metaverse. Immutability stands out as a significant benefit. Blockchain's immutable ledger ensures that trademark information remains tamper-proof, reducing the risk of intellectual property theft and infringement. This solidifies the authenticity and integrity of brand assets, fostering trust and reliability in the marketplace. Moreover, the decentralized nature of public blockchains eliminates the need for intermediaries in trademark registration processes. This streamlines procedures and reduces administrative costs, making it more accessible for businesses to protect their brands. Smart contracts further enhance efficiency by automating tasks such as royalty payments and licensing agreements, ensuring adherence to terms and minimizing disputes. Enhanced transparency is another key advantage. Stakeholders gain real-time access to trademark ownership and usage history, facilitating the validation of brands across various markets. This transparency strengthens accountability and reinforces brand legitimacy. Non-fungible tokens, NFTs, play a pivotal role in brand protection by providing unique digital representations of assets on the blockchain. Companies can tokenize their brands, establishing verifiable ownership and provenance, thus deterring counterfeiting and unauthorized use. NFTs offer tangible proof of authenticity, bolstering brand identity protection. Furthermore, blockchain technology facilitates the secure management of digital assets within virtual environments. As companies navigate the metaverse, through blockchain-based registries and smart contracts, brands can establish and enforce trademark rights in virtual realms, ensuring authenticity and trust in digital interactions. NFTs play a crucial role in this landscape, enabling the creation of branded virtual products and experiences with inherent value and exclusivity. In essence, blockchain adoption empowers businesses to fortify their trademarks and protect their brand identities in an increasingly digital and interconnected world. By leveraging blockchain's capabilities, companies can instill confidence in consumers and stakeholders while safeguarding their intellectual property rights across diverse platforms and environments. Blockchain adoption for trademark and brand protection. Scalability and interoperability issues. Despite its potential advantages, Several barriers hinder the widespread adoption of blockchain technology for trademark and brand protection. Primarily, there exists a lack of understanding among stakeholders regarding blockchain technology and its applicability in trademark protection. Many businesses are hesitant to embrace blockchain due to perceptions of complexity or unfamiliarity, leading to reluctance in exploring its potential benefits. Furthermore, the integration of blockchain into existing systems and processes poses challenges. Implementing blockchain effectively may require significant restructuring of infrastructure and substantial investments in technology and expertise. This presents a significant barrier, particularly for smaller companies operating on limited budgets. Issues of scalability and interoperability further complicate the adoption of blockchain for brand protection. As blockchain networks expand, scalability concerns may arise, resulting in longer transaction processing times and increased costs. Achieving seamless integration and data exchange across various blockchain platforms and traditional systems also necessitates addressing interoperability challenges. Moreover, regulatory uncertainties and compliance issues pose significant obstacles to the use of blockchain in brand protection. Businesses must navigate a complex landscape of regulations governing consumer protection, intellectual property rights, and data privacy. Ensuring compliance with applicable laws and standards while implementing blockchain systems can be time-consuming and arduous. In conclusion, while blockchain holds promise for enhancing trademark and brand protection, overcoming these barriers requires concerted efforts from businesses, regulators, and technology developers. Addressing challenges related to understanding, integration, scalability, interoperability, and compliance is essential to unlocking the full potential of blockchain and safeguarding brands and intellectual property rights. Trademarks in the metaverse. The evolution of the internet into a three-dimensional experience, known as the metaverse, presents both opportunities and challenges. In this new reality, characterized by interoperable platforms and seamless experiences, traditional boundaries dissolve. While this fosters positive developments, it also introduces complexities to the legal landscape. Just as in past technological shifts, policymakers and the intellectual property (IP) community must anticipate how this evolution will impact trademark owners' rights. The book at hand provides an introduction to the metaverse and addresses the array of challenges it poses for brand owners. Awareness of potential pitfalls is crucial, as is considering avenues for research and advocacy to shape the future legal environment. Trademark classification in the metaverse presents a pressing need for harmonization. Unlike traditional goods, virtual items may not neatly fit within existing frameworks. This uncertainty can impede trademark owners' ability to enforce their rights effectively. Establishing guidelines for courts to interpret these issues flexibly is imperative. Moreover, the disparate views of national trademark laws and offices further complicate matters. Early adopters of the metaverse must advocate for international alignment to ensure common norms of trademark use across both physical borders and digital platforms. The evolution of the Internet challenges traditional concepts of private international law. Territorial-based notions like habitual residence and domicile become less meaningful in a decentralized environment. Consequently, enforcing intellectual property rights in the metaverse poses unique challenges. Identifying infringers and establishing court jurisdiction are particularly daunting tasks. Addressing these challenges requires thorough study and advocacy to establish proper guidelines. Crucially, determining jurisdiction must balance the need to protect trademark owners with the decentralized and borderless nature of the metaverse. The complexity of trademark enforcement in the metaverse extends to legal proceedings and jurisdiction. It remains unclear how brand owners can effectively target specific markets or platforms while avoiding unintended legal exposure. Developing acceptable standards to establish jurisdiction is paramount. Such standards must balance the protection of trademark owners with the decentralized nature of the metaverse. Advocating for clear criteria to determine jurisdiction is essential to enable trademark owners to take action against infringers effectively. These efforts are crucial for maintaining order and fairness in the evolving digital arena. Metaverse terms of service. The metaverse, a decentralized virtual space spread across various platforms, operates under distinct contractual agreements known as Terms of Service, TOS. These agreements delineate the rules governing user interactions within each platform and establish protocols for dispute resolution. Within the TOS, provisions concerning jurisdiction and applicable laws play a pivotal role in shaping the legal landscape of the metaverse. By delineating the framework for trademark use and enforcement, these agreements empower metaverse operators to address emerging legal challenges. Consequently, understanding and scrutinizing the TOS of each platform is essential for navigating trademark rights within this evolving digital frontier. At the core of the metaverse's distinctiveness lies its persistence and interoperability across platforms. Unlike conventional video games, the metaverse sustains its existence even in the absence of user connectivity, fostering a dynamic and immersive virtual environment. Interoperability facilitates the seamless transfer of virtual assets between platforms and enables avatars to traverse diverse digital spaces. This foundational aspect not only engenders novel legal quandaries but also reshapes societal perceptions of reality, blurring the boundaries between physical, virtual, and augmented realms. Moreover, advancements in hardware such as virtual reality, VR, and augmented reality, AR, headsets herald a transformative era for the metaverse. VR technology immerses users in virtual environments, while AR overlays digital elements onto the physical world, amplifying the metaverse's immersive potential. As the metaverse transitions from a 2D to a 3D internet experience, questions surrounding data ownership and monetization loom large. The convergence of immersive technologies and virtual environments raises concerns about the ownership and control of user-generated data. Will individuals retain ownership of their data? Or will platforms assert dominion over these digital assets? Furthermore, the prospect of licensing personal data to metaverse platforms for cryptocurrency compensation introduces novel economic shifts. These inquiries underscore the complex interplay between technological innovation, legal frameworks, and economic incentives within the evolving metaverse landscape. As stakeholders grapple with these multifaceted issues, the need for comprehensive legal and regulatory frameworks becomes increasingly apparent. Addressing jurisdictional challenges in metaverse trademark enforcement. Trademark usage within the metaverse introduces a novel set of challenges distinct from traditional contexts. The manner in which consumers interact with virtual goods and services may diverge significantly from their engagement with physical products, complicating brand owners' ability to establish trademark associations. Consequently, meticulous attention must be paid to how trademarks are represented across diverse platforms within the metaverse. Moreover, the interpretation of trademark use by both trademark offices and courts in this virtual domain remains ambiguous, necessitating a nuanced approach to legal considerations. As the metaverse continues to evolve, trademark offices must adapt existing laws and policies to accommodate the unique dynamics of virtual trademark use. Understanding how consumers perceive and engage with trademarks in virtual environments is paramount to formulating effective regulatory frameworks. In the interim, brand owners venturing into the metaverse must strive to replicate acceptable trademark practices from the physical world and the internet. Additionally, they must navigate the technical disparities and varying terms of service across metaverse platforms. Mindful of the jurisdictional fluidity inherent in this digital frontier, the emergence of the metaverse prompts a re-evaluation of existing trademark license agreements to address novel challenges and contingencies. Both brand owners and licensees must remain vigilant in monitoring legislative changes, judicial precedents, and evolving trademark office practices to ensure the efficacy of their licensing arrangements. Key among these considerations is the determination of jurisdiction, which poses a formidable challenge in a decentralized and boundaryless virtual environment. Identifying alleged infringers and establishing jurisdictional grounds will be pivotal in safeguarding trademark rights. In navigating the intersection of intellectual property, IP, protection and free expression within the metaverse, a delicate balance must be struck. While mechanisms such as existing takedown systems may prove instrumental in addressing infringements, inconsistencies and incompatibilities persist across jurisdictions. particularly concerning data governance. Harmonizing governance frameworks across the Internet offers a promising avenue for resolving these disparities and fostering a more cohesive approach to metaverse regulation. Users 2. Must exercise caution and diligence in reviewing the terms of service offered by metaverse platforms. Leveraging traditional contract arrangements where feasible to mitigate gaps in automated contracts.